activity, part of the hot stuff module, we will be looking at the way different substances conduct heat. The activity the students will be doing will be involving a plastic spoon, a metal spoon and a wooden spoon, and we're going to place butter on the spoons, and then we're going to tip hot water into a cup and see how the heat spreads through the spoon and how the butter reacts to that process. Now, I'm using hot water. I've actually made this so that it's not quite boiling. We'll still get the same effect, just to make sure that there's safety measures involved. So of course, beware if you're using hot water in the classroom, that you keep it so that it's not quite boiling, or if that's difficult to do, that the hot water is not handled by students. All right, so first of all, I've got a cheese knife here. Importantly, I'm going to put the same amount of butter on each spoon, just to ensure that we're doing this process scientifically. And then I'm going to put hot water in the cup. So let's see how that turns out. Now, I do advise keeping the butter in the fridge. I had mine kept next to some ice, but it's quite a warm day today, so it's not as solid as I would like it, but we'll still get the same effect. But it's certainly much easier to do the activity when the butter is cold and more solid. And I recommend using the stick butter as opposed to one of the spreadable types, because those of course have different oils in them that make them more runny. Okay, let's get this nice and centered. Okay, so I'm going to now put the hot water in. So of course, before, during and after this activity, it's a great time for discussion and questions. It would be fantastic to ask your students what their predictions are about how this activity is going to end. So which one will melt faster, which one conducts heat better, are there going to be any different outcomes in the way this plays out. A great way you could also do this activity is to have it in the classroom from the start of the lesson and to take observations during the lesson. Another teacher has suggested to take a time-lapse video to refer back to later, which is also a great learning resource when you go into further lessons if you need to look back on the activity.